It's been just about 10 years. How long has it been? 7 years, 8 years, 8 years. I feel that, well, the last movie I did was Jamie Foxx, purportedly must be resuscitated during the frightening clinical emergency. The insiders share he is extremely fortunate to be alive. That was keep going for Jamie Foxx. His enormous Cameron Day has chosen to stop representing great after their impending film back in real life in the film. She is featuring Close by Glenn Close and Jamie Foxx. And sadly, she has needed to encounter the new show on the arrangement of the impending Netflix blockbuster that saw Fox compelled to end shooting in the wake of being hospitalized following unexpected problems. The lead entertainer's abrupt non-attendance started a progression of changes for the film, with Cameron seen acting with Jamie's body twofold whenever recording was continued. While James is steady and getting better, as per different media sources, a source near Cameron has uncovered that the new show has driven the Hollywood entertainer away from her vocation, as she'd prefer focus on time with her girl Maddox and spouse Benji Rankle. The source suggested the dramatization on set being Jamie's outright implosion, which prompted him terminating a chief maker, two chiefs and his driver, yet affirmed that they'd be unimaginably shocked in the event that it caused any strain among James and Cameron. They guaranteed that Cameroon comprehended James, since they have cooperated, and asserted, when you are in a strategic, influential place, in some cases you need to go with choices to let individuals go who don't have a similar vision as you. I naturally suspect it returns to everything that resembled the large parts of my life that I had kind of moved away from, getting things done for myself, the show and conflicts going with Cameroon. Question her choice of getting back to acting, since she detests show. And this that added to why she resigned from the business. In any case, the source added she has proactively shown off her abilities in the business and has nothing left to demonstrate to anybody. They keep on saying that Canberra loves being a mother more than anything on earth, yet her consecutive work days have made it challenging to adjust things, since the entertainer despises being away from her better half and little girl. These consecutive 10-hour workdays have been a ton on her, and she loathes being away. For Radix, the source and dear companion of Cameron's, uncovered during a visit with a day-to-day male, not exclusively his Jamie Foxx, not doing great. There was an alleged trick and bomb danger that occurred on the sets and passed to his breakdown. The Sun had revealed that specialists were shouted towards some creation individuals had a go at misleading James out of 33,000 real pounds with an extravagance Rolex watch. The power source revealed one staff member has been sacked, and they are contribute suits after somebody attempted to gain admittance to 33,000 pounds in real money from Jamie Foxx. It seems as if they attempted to propose a Rolex watch as a component of the arrangement, yet presently there's an examination concerning all that continuing. Following the episode, Fox terminated 4 creation staff individuals from the film, and an examination was likewise sent off by the creators of the back in real-life film. Alongside this, there was additionally supposedly a bomb alarm with the Second Great War unexploded bomb was found on the London set when 2 activity scenes were getting shot. To make matters more exhausting, Fox ended up being wiped out, and he was as of late hospitalized after a well-being alarm. Many fans are estimating that his medical issues could be an after effect of the pressure he has been persevering on. The Zing Individuals magazine announced that the back in real life set was briefly closed down after Jamie Foxx was hospitalized in Korean. Fox his girl put out an Instagram post of dating fans about his circumstance. She guaranteed everybody that the entertainer is recuperating after an unexpected problem. Jamie Foxx himself, additionally, ended his quietness last week with his own post via virtual entertainment, saying thanks to fans for their help, value every one of the loves feeling. In case he composed before back to activity. The last film Cameron Diaz featured in was the 2014 film Annie. And without reporting her retirement, she quit showing up in motion pictures in 2018. She talked about her withdrawal from Hollywood during a get-together with her co-stars in The Best Thing, Salma Blair and Jennifer Applegate. And when inquired as to whether she would be keen on making a spin-off of the rom-com Kicks the Bucket, answered, "And thoroughly down, I'm semi-resigned as well. And I'm truly resigned, so I couldn't want anything more than to see you women from a made 40-star films up and leaving without taking any kind of action for a considerable length of time." Cameron had chosen to assume control over issues of her life. And she has been doing perfect. First of all, a ton had been going on in her own life, where in 2015, she declared her union with Benji Chafe, the guitarist at the band Great Charlotte, following a 7-month relationship. At a 17-day commitment, her union with monitoring was exceptionally low profile, and the two lovebirds wound up having a little girl, Radix in Rage, who was conceived through a substitute, while declaring the news at a joint message on Instagram. In 2020, the couple said, "While we are thrilled to share this news, we additionally feel areas of strength for it to safeguard our little one's security. So we will not be posting pictures or sharing additional subtleties, other than the way that she is super charming since the introduction of her girl Cameron has gone to day-to-day life." And on the series Sam show Quarantine with Bruce, she guarantees she was unable to envision being on a film set that requires 14 to 16 hours of her day from her kid. "This is really your wine, so any lady that makes wine is a companion of mine." Cameron could have resigned from activity, yet she actually attempted different endeavors and has sent off another wine line called Avalon. Had composed 2 self-improvement Bites the Lifespan book, the study of maturing, the science of solidarity, and the honor of time in the body book, the law of yearning. The science is straight and alternate ways of cherishing your astounding body. All along of her vocation, Cameron was dependably a sensation, and each film got good surveys. And it was only after 2006, with the film The Occasion, that Diaz's vocation seemed to have gotten ugly. It took one more jump with What's in Store While You're Expecting in 2012. And the circumstance turned out to be desperate to such an extent that Vulture magazine even devoted a story to it. For what reason mightn't Cameron Diaz at any point make a decent film? Kyle Buchanan composed whether the films get along nicely or show up in the cinematic world. Then on appearance, you can continuously generally depend on them to acquire terrible surveys. In the event that she continues to make awful motion pictures, Hollywood will begin losing revenue in her sometime before crowds do after. Her film Annie, when she was back up large and in charge, Camarillo turned into the person who lost revenue in Hollywood. That is until companion and co-entertainer Jamie Foxx rescued her once again from her semi-retirement. She left the film scene at 40 and presently she is returning at age 50, when jobs for ladies are famously restricted. Yet she won't let that stop her. The way things are, Diaz has not been found in that frame of mind since the arrival of the Annie Redo in 2014, a film that highlighted both her and Foxx. And after unobtrusively leaving the business, she formally declared her retirement, without any designs to at any point perform again in 2018. Regardless of her hesitance, Foxx was excited about getting colors out of retirement, regardless of whether she was content with her life away from Hollywood. After Jane pitched back an activity, today as she concurred, captivated by rejoining with Foxx for another venture. She likewise imparted to Jimmy Fallon that she felt that the title of the film was extremely fitting, as it denoted her revisitation of acting. She said, "I know in a real sense I resembled Hello Folks, so what is the title of this? And they're similar to Move in real life. I resembled Gracious. I'm truly feeling exceptionally associated with this character. Currently strong." Likewise raised how Foxx enrolled the assistance of Tom Brady to assist with persuading Diaz to get out of retirement, coming from somebody who knows pretty much everything there is to know about doing that. Cameron additionally conceded that in the wake of being away from Hollywood for very nearly 10 years, acting felt different for her presently. despite the fact that her muscle memory kicked in, and she had the option to perform similarly, as well as she had consistently finished before she said, I'm both anxious and energized, it's a tad of muscle memory. You understand what I mean, sort as I did that for such a long time. It's similar to the cycle. I sort of fell once more into it yet. It sort of feels a bit unique. Tamaroon and Foxx recently showed up together in the Annie Change. Yet it was not their most memorable time sharing the screen, since they had recently showed up in the Oliver Stone film, Any Given Sunday, back in 1999. For Diaz, she's glad that it was Foxx who allowed her the opportunity to emerge from retirement, as it feels right to rejoin with the entertainer in the wake of working with him on the last film she made before her retirement. A fan on Twitter said Jamie Foxx is delivering Cameron Diaz once again from retirement. Deb One More said Foxx was recording the film back in real life with Cameron Diaz before he was hospitalized. In any case, we should not fail to remember that this video depends on speculations and my viewpoints that ought not be viewed as realities. That is all there is to it for this video. Bye.